WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 6.
Felony charges have now been issued following a disruptive weekend in East Lansing. It's our top story at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Jorma Duran. The Ingham County Prosecutor's Office has now filed multiple felony charges against a 21-year-old man following what East Lansing Police Chief Jen Brown called a weekend of disruptive incidents.
The office reports that 21-year-old Nathan Leslie Warner has been charged with 1 count of felonious assault and 1 count of carrying a concealed weapon following what they call an incident with a knife at the Ann Street Plaza on August 23rd. Warner was arraigned on August 25th in East Lansing and released on a $2,500 bond. His probable cause conference is scheduled for September 9th and the preliminary exam is scheduled for September 11th.
Leaders with the Michigan State Department of Public Safety say they will help East Lansing Police with additional officers if they're needed while responding to incidents.
Our Delaney Rogers is here for you now in studio after having talked to the university's deputy police chief. So what did you learn about the police presence on campus, especially tomorrow with the MSU home opener, Delaney?
Siobhan, Jorma, MSU police say there's already been a big increase on campus following move-in and with classes now underway, and with a football game against Western Michigan University tomorrow. There will be a big spike in incidents between alumni and fans. MSU Public Safety says they'll be busy across campus all day, monitoring tailgates inside the stadium, both to help manage the crowds and keeping an eye on students. Deputy Chief of Police Chris Rosman says that MSU PD is ready for any possible scenario to ensure they are prepared.
So on a weekend like this, especially a Friday game, we just expect an influx of people that are going to come to campus to have fun, to attend the game, and so we're just ready for that. We have a comprehensive security plan in place that guides our event operation. That includes things that you can see, things that you can't see, but overwhelmingly just our presence.
Rosman says to further ensure safety, people can text, quote, Spartan FB25 to 887-777 to receive important text alerts on game days. Back to you.
All right, Delaney, thank you. Well, Lansing police say they found a 51-year-old woman inside of a truck in the median of I-96 this morning with a gunshot wound to her head. Police say the woman was driving west on I-96 between 2:30 and 3 a.m. when someone in an unknown vehicle shot at her truck, hitting the woman in the back of her head. The woman was taken to a hospital tonight. She is in critical condition. Police tell 6 News investigators are working hard tonight to find some leads and are asking anyone with information on the shooting to call Lansing Police or Crime Stoppers at 517-483-STOP.
If you love vintage clothing, there's a new store in East Lansing just for you. It's called Better Aged MSU. The new vintage clothing shop opened earlier today near MSU's campus on Grand River Avenue. The store is designed to have lots of vintage MSU apparel. The store's owner says he's been buying and selling vintage apparel for more than 10 years, and the store opened just in time for MSU's first home football game.
I'm from Lansing, so I always wanted to shop here and finally found the right place, right time, and got it open. This store is definitely like at least 50% of just vintage Michigan State stuff from like the 90s and older. I definitely have a curation of vintage Levi's, Carhartt jackets, different things like that, like good daily essential pieces. And I feel like everything in the shop is very wearable. It's not like just an old piece of clothes.
The store will be open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Jackson County transportation officials are planning to launch a Safe Streets and Roads for All initiative aimed at fixing the roads and saving lives.
6 News Jackson reporter Sean Graney talked to one of the leaders of the initiative today, and he's here for you now live to tell us how the plan will work. Good evening, Sean.
Siobhan, Jorma, the Jackson County Department of Transportation received a federal grant to review all the roads in the county in order to develop a strategy to make travel safer and more efficient. A push to repair the streets.
We'll definitely be able to address some of the road concerns, fixing some of the roads, which is an initiative I know JDOT's working heavily on right now. JDOT is working very diligently to make our roads as safe and efficient as possible.
JTA Community Relations Manager Hunter Causey says the initiative's safety action plan will focus on which streets need attention, but adds resident feedback is a huge part of the solution.
We're using multiple tools right now, a surveying tool as well as an interactive map tool to click on that map or write in the survey of where you feel is unsafe, what's happening in these areas, and you can report it. It's super interactive and very cool and intuitive.
Dana Morgan is a community advocate and has lived in Jackson her entire life. She says the roads haven't changed in decades and car repairs have only worsened.
The side roads have a lot of potholes. A lot of people are paying more than $2,000 a year for car repairs or tires.
Causey points to federal funding as playing a vital role in the creation and success of projects like these.
We cannot function without it. A lot of roads would not be fixed without it. There would be, we would be on dirt roads a lot of the time without that federal funding. So
Causey says surveys are already out for community feedback on the areas that most need attention, and you can check out the Scene on 6 section of our website to learn more. Siobhan, Jorma, back to you.
All right, Sean, thank you. Appreciate that. Well, right now we do want to give you a heads up that WLNS TV will be off the air for a little bit overnight tonight.
We'll be off the air at around 1:30 a.m. to do some transmitter work. This shouldn't take more than an hour or so.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We got some rainfall out there this morning, which some of us needed to see some of that rain. It's out of here just as we get into the evening hours for high school football. How about a beautiful weather shot? I love checking out this folder every day just to see what comes in. This shot from Tom out at Lake Victoria by Lanesburg. What a gorgeous shot. Sun heading down, the reflection off the clouds, got a lot of color, and we're by the water. Oh, what a wonderful evening that was. If you'd like to feature your weather photo on our newscast, just head to WLNS.com/share and upload yours. Game day forecast for the Spartans for tomorrow evening looks good. We'll see mostly sunny skies, clear skies in the late evening. Temperature wise, we'll get a little on the cool side by the second half or tail end of the game. So maybe a light jacket or pullover, but otherwise there's no precipitation. So it's good football weather. 5-day rainfall outlook shows virtually none. We've got a little bit along the border communities, but that doesn't come until next Tuesday. So through the holiday weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and for Labor Day, we're looking fantastic. There's that 10% chance Tuesday, which will grow Tuesday night, and we'll get some rainfall back in the area by next Wednesday. What's left over of the showers now pushing off to the south and east and beginning to weaken. So as we look at the lightning tracker, last few minutes there's been very little as we see the air mass continuing to stabilize as we lose a few degrees and head into the evening hours. Otherwise, clear skies to the northwest. That's going to move in for tonight and through the weekend. Precision cast, quiet weather through the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning, we're talking mid-40s for lows, so a bit on the cool side to start the day. High pressure continues to build in tomorrow afternoon. That'll keep any precipitation away and keep our highs a little on the cool side with upper 60s. Moving ahead into Saturday morning, high is almost right overhead. By the afternoon, it's just to our east, and that'll start to push slightly warmer weather back into the region. Temperatures currently sitting in the low to the mid-70s, although from Owasso south through Howell, temperatures are in the mid to upper 60s. On the Skyview network, blue skies, 71 degrees, winds only 6 miles per hour. We picked up 0.2 of an inch of rainfall. Similar in Grand Ledge, slightly higher though, 0.24 of an inch. Our current temperature, that's at a very pleasant 72. Meanwhile, in Jackson, we're looking at sunshine, 73 at the current temp, winds fairly light. A little more than 1/10 of an inch rain in Jackson, a little less than 1/10 of an inch in Hillsdale. Our current temperature at 68 degrees. Tonight's forecast, low down to 44 degrees, a little on the cool side. Then as we head into tomorrow, we've got temperatures climbing into the upper 60s by 5 o'clock with mostly sunny skies. The 6-day forecast as we head through the weekend, lots of sunshine, same thing for Labor Day. We start to cool it off Wednesday with a few showers on the way. The end of next week is cool, next Thursday and Friday, but the weekend highs are back in the 70s, and once again, lots of sunshine.
I'm just telling David not that long. You can't get any better than this.
Yeah, I told him in the 5, and now you're telling him in the 5:30.
Right.
The same thing that I said in the 5, which is like, man, Saturday, Sunday, nothing but sun.
And my ego's just going boom.
It's just great.
Yeah, kind of weather we waited for.
Well, with such a lovely long weekend in store, you can bet people will be hitting local lakes and rivers for some water fun. So we have important reminders to keep yourself and your family safe.
Stay right there. 6 News at 6. We'll be right back.